gets it. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be second down. Pickett. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Fryermuth. They'll give him 8 that time, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. Pickett will look to throw it here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Fights through it, and he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 37 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. George Pickens from 10 yards out. And the Steelers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game, because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
1st and 10, it's Richardson. That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down. They go play action with Richardson. Steps away to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Well, you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go, because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
Here, Richardson yet again. He'll drop this down to Jackson. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there, relied on the big guys up front, and got it done.
Yeah, this is time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me, because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Up the middle they go with McAllister. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. This defense for the Steelers, they were strong last week, CD, and that win over New England.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Here's Richardson to throw. That's complete to Pierce. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. These two teams all tied after 1. 2nd quarter now from Indianapolis for the homestanding Colts in possession, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run up the middle with McAllister. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. A handoff to McAllister. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
Motion man right, that's Pierce. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their 1st-round pick this year. Part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. Flushed out right. They'll hit Jackson complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Of course, he was solid last week. AFC Offensive Player of the Week award. 2 touchdowns in that game.
Yeah, he's playing at a level right now where he's just breaking down defenses. Makes me remember when I was playing and my defensive back coach told me, listen, if you give up a touchdown pass, that's on me. I didn't coach you well enough. If you give up a 2nd one, that's on you. And if there's a 3rd one, I'm getting someone else in the game.
Richardson going to change the play here.
Right there, hurt.
On the give, McAllister with it. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
3rd and 1, Richardson to throw. And he is caught. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Richardson looking to throw this. Buying time to his left. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Check smash, check smash. Panther Street, Panther Street.
They'll run for it here with McAllister. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Hey, smash from traveler.
Jackson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Come on, guys, dig deep. Let's go, baby!
Right, let's go. All right, fellas, all right. One more time, let's go.
A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal.
Don't let us down.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
Hey. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Maverick, Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
Going for it on 4th. Here's Richardson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. To the air on 1st down with Pickett. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. Pickett looking to throw on 2nd down. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Pickett. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Final play of the 1st half. Here's Pickett. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Boswell's kick is good, and that will do it for this 1st half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. Now a first down carry for Harris.
A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign.
The man in motion left here, Johnson.
Pickett to throw on first down. A short one there to Freiermuth.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's second down.
So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak, and what's working in their favor, the winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
Just a yard in the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Trying with Pickett here on third down.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Come on. Hey! Fix the eagle!
On the carry, it's McAllister. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Throw left side, there's Schwartz with it.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Alex Highsmith making the nice play and getting the sack. Well, he was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter play. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Gets it away, and I don't think Peterson will get a chance to touch this one, angling for the sideline.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Second down, here's Pickett.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare completion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. In motion comes the tight end left.
Back to throw, Pickett. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. They'll send the tight end in motion. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it. And the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Off play action, Pickett.
Man open is Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A first down there on a pickup of 25. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. They hand this off to Harris.
60 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the play clock? Right now, they're executing really well.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 33. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. And they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Well, I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
I think we call that season's greetings right there. He came up, pow, knocked him for a loss.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Pickett now from the gun here.
Hey, look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
And the Colts are right back in this football game.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
He'll buy some time right.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From his own end zone, it's Richardson.
We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. Here's Richardson. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
GG's. That's sorry, motherfucker didn't throw the ball when he was supposed to.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2.
Pickett will try to throw for this.
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
This is 1st and 10. Now Richardson. Got his man, it's Woods.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
Escaping the pressure right. Finds his big tight end, Noah Cox.
2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10.
Running right, here's McAllister. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Now Richardson going to shift things up.
Richardson looking to throw on 2nd down. Flush to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Richardson.
Dancing to his left. And a nice job there defensively to contain him and get him to the ground a few yards short of the first down marker. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
Let's go now.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Fourth down, desperation time. Here's Richardson.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs.